Hey, I'm trying to remember how to set the audience for my YouTube video. I can't remember exactly where to do that at. Oh, I think I found it. There we go. Just because that's the first place that like random people show up and post the strangest comments. So, oh, yep, I see the update. How's it going? I got all earrings today. And I'm snacking on M&Ms. There we go. Let me get the camera in the right spot. Oh, you guys could see my M&Ms. Let's see. Oh, don't tell on me. It's okay. I worked hard today. I deserve a few M&Ms. Okay. I'm trying to set up one more device here, and then we will get going. I guess I just need to be able to use the other device to start the selection so that the camera doesn't keep bouncing around. There we go. That should do it. Move the laptop out of the way. Now that we got YouTube set up. So welcome everybody wherever you're coming in from. So you should be able to see us on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube today, which is a very cool thing to do. And I'm gonna start earrings. I'm gonna do them like at $3 to start, and then if there's like 3 pairs that don't sell, then I'll loop them all together, and we'll do them for 5. And if those 3 don't sell, then we'll put them in a bin to sell at the end. So all the earrings today have to go. I think I'm going to start with this one here. These little white clip-ons. I'm watching in the opposite direction on the other camera. So in the buy it now section, there's some new old stock earrings. And those ones, if you buy them after you've already made another purchase, then your shipping on those will be free. So if you see something that you like in there, keep that in mind and maybe see if there's an auction that you want to win first. Okay. Pearl, AB rhinestone, a little bit of glue sticking out on this one. Clips on the back. I don't think we had a brand name on this one. So I'm going to start that now. If you have any questions, just let me know. Otherwise, we are just going to plow through this huge bin of earrings that I have here. I have a mix of pierced and clip-ons, vintage and new. A little bit of everything today. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set those aside, and if we get 2 more pairs that don't sell, then we'll loop them all, or lump them all together. So I have these blue, they're glass. The one in the middle looks like it has a little bit of AB on it, the Aurora Borealis coating, but the rest of them don't. So I don't know if it's just my lighting, but they're a really fun blue clip-ons, of course. No unmarked, totally unmarked on these. And very pretty. So let's run this pair. There we go. So blue beaded, faceted glass. No idea where they're from or exactly what they are or who made them, which is so bizarre. You would think something this pretty, like if you made these, wouldn't you want to sign your name to them? I think that a lot. Things that I come across that aren't marked. Okay, so now we have 2 pairs that haven't sold. If we get one more pair that hasn't sold, then we'll do a set of 3. So this is the pair I'm going to run next. These little leaves. I think these are Sarah Coventry, to be honest with you. I've seen this exact pattern before. I'm not seeing any marks on this one, but they very much resemble a Sarah Coventry set that I've seen. Oops, that one fell off. Let's put it back on the card, and then we will run these clip-on leaves. So, for those of you that don't know me, my name's Erin. Okay, these are running. I go by Rebel Junk here on Knickknacks and Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and I sell all kinds of things. I do have a lot of jewelry. I do have glass and pottery, things like that. And I love smaller items. Okay, so all 3 of these we're going to do together for one price then. Let me bring up a different auction here. Let's see. So we're going to do 3 for $5 since these 3 didn't sell by themselves. There we go. I'm going to start this now. So all 3 of these are going to be $5 for the set. There's my mom just popped in. Mama Junk is my mom. If you ever see Auntie Junk, that is my aunt. So we are definitely junk hunters. Oh, no sound today. She's at work. So if you want to say hello to her, you'll have to type it into the chat. Okay, I'm going to set these 3 aside. I have a bin over here for all the pieces that don't sell, and we'll just do one big lot at the end. So let's try some pierced earrings. I have a set on this card of 2 sets. Oh, there's Auntie Junk. So we have seashells and just some gold tone little post back earrings on here. All right, so we're gonna run these in the $3 category. Where'd that listing go? I think it went like all the way to the bottom. Yeah, there it is. Oh, is it on this? No, it didn't go to the stage. Oh, it's running, but it's not on stage. What? Oh, there it is. Okay, here we go. We'll run those ones. So 2 pairs of post back earrings, gold tone little shells, and tiny, teeny little post ball earrings in really good condition for both of those. I don't have makers on either one of these. So there's that one. Okay, I'll try another pair of. These are really fun, you guys. These are these little wired hoops, but they have this mother of pearl shell tree carved out on the dangle part here. You can see the shell on the back of that one and the back of this one. So let's run these. Here we go. If there's anything you're looking for, let me know. There are a few pairs of earrings in the shop that are not going to be shown in the random category. They have starting prices on them. So if you want me to run one of those, just let me know. I have them all right here beside me. And there's that one. Let's get one more pair of pierced earrings in here. These are just these teeny tiny little oval shaped gold tone hoops in really nice condition. No marks on them. I'll run those for $3. That one is starting now. So if you just needed a really cute little pair of great condition gold tone hoops, these are perfect. They are about like 1/2 inch. Yeah, They're about 1/2 inch from here to there. We have for you. Oh, you can see me in there. Hello. And the back of my phone. Okay, so we now have 3 pairs of pierced earrings that didn't sell. So we will run them all together for 5. So now I have to find that other listing. It says 3 for 5. Here it is. And we'll start that now. So you get all 3 of these cards now for $5 on the pierced earrings. So we have the mother of pearl shell, carved trees, gold tone hoops, gold tone shells, and the little ball earrings on post back. Okay, so those are going to go in the it didn't sell bin. It's going to be a big lot at the end. Here is, you know what, actually, I will show you those, but I want to show you these first. I've got these really pretty, I think they're resin. I don't think they're acrylic. Let's see if they glow. No, they're not acrylic. Or they're not, yeah, acrylic. There's some sort of pearly pink resin with this like silver frame on them. A little bit of glue showing on that side. And super cute. Clip-on earrings, not signed. And we're going to run those. They're really pretty. I don't know if I can... The pink isn't showing like as pink as it is in real life on this camera. But they are really pretty. Okay, so this will be a $3 start on the clip-ons with the pink. There we go. If there's anything you're looking for, let me know, because I have a, I don't know if you guys can see the tub of stuff that I'm working out of here. Here is the tub of things that I have, so it's a pretty good size set of things that I'm looking through. Okay, so now we're going to take a peek at these silver clip-ons. And these are the actual Sarah Coventry ones that I must have been thinking of earlier. Oh no, these are Giovanni. What does that say, friends? Yeah, Giovanni, I think. I know I've heard that name, but I'm not real familiar with it. The text on there looks like Sarah Coventry though, but okay. So I'm looking in one camera and like trying to guide this through the other camera and everything's like backwards. And I can't figure out. There we go. Okay, yep. It's upside down, but that does say Giovanni. So Giovanni folded silver tone leaf earrings. And we'll start that one now for $3 clip-ons. I know these probably had a bracelet and a necklace done with them. So there's that. And all right, let's set that aside. Oh, here, these are, well, I'm going to kind of do all pierced earrings or all clip-ons the same. What does this one say? Trifari? Yeah, these are Trifari. These fun little swoopy knots, clip-on earrings in gold tone. Let's run those. Oh, I didn't mean to duplicate it, but that's okay. There we go. So these are up for $3. And if these don't sell, then we'll go, that'll give us 3 pairs to lump together, and we'll do 3 for $5. All right. So we're back to all of these together. Let me find that 3 for $5 listing. So 3 pairs for $5. And here's our start. There we go. So tell me, where's everybody coming to us from today? I'm in Northwest Ohio. And it is just kind of humid and really dreary out today, but it's not too hot like it was yesterday. That was just a weird one-off, really hot day. Vegas. Hey, Sunny, how are you? I hope you're doing well out there in Vegas. It's not quite summer for you guys, so you're not like dying in the heat yet, right? Not quite yet. All right. Let's see what we have here. Let's do some pierced earrings this time. These are like totally 80s earrings to me. There's these little pierced earrings with these spirals at the bottom. Gold tone on a little ball and chain. Here's the back. So we do have mismatched backs on these earrings, but I can fix that up real quick. I have a bunch of pieces that I can sort through. So let me run these for you for 3. And if you are not on the district app with us right now, you can come on over at knickknacks.net, or you can download the district app and join us if you would like to be in the chat and join the bidding. So there should be a QR code on the screen for if you're on Facebook or YouTube or Instagram. Instagram and my stories, I have the link directly into this show. Okay, there's that one. Next, I'm going to run these ones. So these are this really neat, like pierced metal hoop earrings. There's like, it's textured and there's pierced and then it's like rolled into a hoop. So these are pretty cool. No signature on them, so I don't know who made them. But here they are. So let's start this one again. There we go. So silver hoops, these are about an inch across, an inch long. So your drop here from there to there is going to be about 1 inch. Really cool little pattern on there if you needed some fun hoops to go with just about everything. All right, let's see. One more pair of pierced earrings. Let's go with these ones. So we have these little faux pearl dangle earrings. Chains on both. Whoops. 2 chains on each one. Try and untangle that one. They're in pretty good condition. You can see a little bit of oxidation on some of the findings there. And here is the back. Let's start that one. I would guess the drop on these is about 1.25 inches, but I'll measure that for you. Is that running? Yeah. So, oh, I was right. 1.25 inches. Yep. So just over 1 inch long on those. Fun little faux pearls. And these are on pierced post backings. All right, so now we're going to put all 3 of them together and run the 3 that we just saw, 3 for $5. Let's see. And I'm going to restart that one for you. There we go. You know what? I don't know if Instagram chat shows up on in the group here on Knickknacks. Do you guys ever notice that? If our Instagram friends show their chat. All right. They're going to go in the big lot at the end. Okay. So again, there's some buy it now pieces in the store. If you need, or if you want to look at those, you can, if those items are your second purchase, their shipping is free. If you purchase them before you purchase anything else, then they have regular shipping on them. Let's take a look here. And then there are some other pieces on there that I'm going to run individually. So if there's anything in the shop that you want me to run, let me know. I'm not sure how these are attached. It looks like they're a little bead, I think. Yeah, there's some string running through there. So clip-on earrings in the back, silver tone, Really pretty iridescent flowers in the middle. We're going to run these for $3 in our random earring sale today. Maybe? Yes, there we go. Random earrings for $3. Clip-ons, no markings. These are a nice lightweight pair, so if clip-ons tend to bother you, the weight of these is just almost nothing because I'm holding them here. Okay, set those aside. How about something bright and summery? Gold and orange. Here we go. So we have gold tone, orange rhinestones, some prong settings here. Lip-ons. I don't have any marks on these ones either, so let's start those for $3. And here we go. I'm gonna let y'all take a peek at those for just a minute. I'm gonna grab my soda that I left on the table on the other side of the kitchen. And I will be right back. Okay. Let's see. One more pair. What can we add in there? Trying to find a nice variety. How about these? These are fun. These little knotted pearl strands. So we have faux pearls on here. Clip-ons the back. These ones are marked. What do they say? Oh, boyfriends. What is that one? Marvella? Marvella. There we go. That is a Marvella mark on there. Pearl strand knotted earring, clip-ons, gold tone. And here we go. We're going to run those. So something, something like that you can wear with a dress or your jeans. They're just classics. All right, if we don't have any takers on those, we're going to run these all three, the last 3 pairs that we saw. All right, so now we're going to run these 3 for $5. Here we go. Oops, hold on. I got to remember how to do this. It's not my first day. Okay. There we go. So all 3 for $5 on the clip-on earring set. So we have the silver and blue, a little bit of iridescence there. We have the gold and the orange. And then we have these beautiful Marvella string pearl knots. Miss Pollywock, thank you so much for your bid on those. That is a great deal. Thank you. Now I have to grab marker so I know who to send these to. Hang on 1 second. Okay, I have a marker. I have my little boxes. Here we go. All right, that is number 2. Here's your 2 for Miss Polly. Thank you. All right. So shipping will be combined shipping for everything today. And it'll go out. Let's see, this is Friday. It will most likely go out on Monday because I don't know that I'll get it packed into the post office before they close today. Okay, so up next we have these dangle beaded earrings that are clip-ons and they're marked, I think they're Trifari. Oh shoot, I can't. Yes, crown, and it's got the little crown on it. So crown Trifari earring clip-ons and gold tone. I'm holding them upside down. Here, they go this way. There we go. So that is our next pair up for a $3 start. And here we go. All right, those are running. All right. So these are our Trifari gold tone ball and chain drop. Do they go this way? No, they don't go that way. They go this way. There we go. That's how they go. They're not sitting on the card correctly. All right, let's set those aside. I'm going to pull out another pair of dangles here. These are so fun. I need to see if these ones glow. Let's see. Nope, we have no glow on those. So just some fantastic plastic screwback earrings. Silver tone. They do have some wear. They show some signs of use. And a little bit of oxidation on the metal there. Other than that, they are really fun. Holy cannoli. Okay, I'm going to stop messing with them. There we go. Let's run these. And that's going now. So we have our ball drop screwback earrings here. Let me measure how big that large bead is, about 1/2 inch. So she has got a good chunk of plastic in there. 1/2 inch at the bottoms. All right. I'm going to set those aside. We'll add one more pair of clip-ons in here. So these are some classics. The Aurora Borealis coated glass bead circle clusters on clip backs. No signature, but totally classics. Here we go. And again, if this is the third pair that doesn't sell, we will run them all together, 3 for $5. I feel like I'm getting a little bit better at aiming towards the camera because I'm looking in one camera and trying to show these under the other camera. All right, so we'll bring back our other 2 pairs. So we have the Crown Trifari ball and chain that goes, they clip on. So they would sit on your ear like this. Like this part would be on your earlobe, and then little balls and chains would drop down here like that. We have these other ball and loop earrings, and then our classic AB stones. We'll run those all together, 3 for $5. What happened to my listing? Hang on one second. Technical difficulties here. If there's anything in the shop that you want me to run, let me know. We'll pull those out. Otherwise, we'll just keep going with the random earrings. Oh, here it is. I have to duplicate that. Here we go. Now where is it? I'm gonna go back to, it went back to the top. So I'm like all the way to the bottom, and then I have to go all the way to the top, and it's not there. Oh my goodness, you guys. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna duplicate this from here. I think that'll make it work better. There we go. Yeah, it's number 4. I don't know what happened to number 3. So here we go. 3 pairs for $5. So we have our plastic, we have our AB rhinestone glass, and our Crown Trifari gold tone, all clip-on little dingle-dangly earrings there. All right, I'm going to set those in the big bin for at the end. And it's going to be a beautiful lot full of earrings when we get there. I'm going to look for some pierced earrings here real quick. Let's see what we have. Let's start with this pair here. I don't think I had any marks on these, but they feel like really nice quality. So these are, I don't know if this, is it supposed to be a pencil? It'd be a purple pencil. Either way, we have these little arrow earrings, pierced back posts. There we go. I'll run those for $3. And maybe, there we go. Okay, that one's running now. So $3 for our post back. Purple and clear rhinestone gold tone setting earrings. Maybe a pencil, maybe an arrow. Either way, they are very fun. I love the way those rhinestones are cut into rectangles there. All right, we can set that one aside. Let's do another pair of pierced earrings here. Mom and I were discussing these yesterday. I don't know, do we want to call them swirls or moons or wings? They could be wings, right? Either way, they are gold tone enamel, some kind of muted colors like silver, copper, gold. Very pretty. If you get close, you can see the glitter in them. So we do have some glitter on there. All right, so these are going to run at 3, I think. Yes, those are running now. So pierced earrings, no maker's mark, fun little colors. So you could kind of pretty much wear these with everything. They've got that like neutral metallic pattern going on. Yeah, no marks on these at all. So, okay, set those aside. I need one more pair of pierced earrings. What do we have up here? Oh, these are fun, friends. Okay, so we have some enameled metal in green, a little bit of wear on the top of that swirl there. Post back earrings, and we will run these. There we go. Thank you all for joining me, by the way. I think this is the first time I've done just all earrings in one show. And the earrings that I'm bringing you today, by the way, are just the tip of the iceberg over here in the jewelry department. I have so much jewelry to bring you guys. So watch, make sure you follow so you get announcements and reminders when I go live. There's a lot more jewelry to come. Some of you may remember I bought a box of jewelry that weighed 90 pounds, and it is amazing how much jewelry it takes to add up to 90 pounds. So some of that is still here that we have not even gone through yet. That will be coming soon too. Okay, so these 3 pairs did not sell on their own. We're going to lump them all together and restart them for $5 for all 3 pairs. Okay, so all 3 pairs, they're pierced earrings. This one has a little wear on the enamel. These ones are absolutely beautiful. I don't think they've ever been worn. And then our lovely neutral swoopy moon, maybe wings earrings. All post backs. Okay, so these are going to go in the bin for a big group sale at the end. Oh, let me show you guys these. I absolutely love these. Check it out. So it's some sort of enamel rhinestone metal on a I don't know if it's brass or brass tone earrings. Either way, they're absolutely fabulous. They do have a little bit of weight to them, but they feel like they're nicely put together, nicely made. But we've got a little bit of a pink iridescent that shines off of the orange, and then of course the pink rhinestones and some sort of lacquer that's holding them all together. So let's run those for 3. Here we go. And those are running now. These big triangles. Let me see how tall these are. They are over an inch tall. So just over an inch tall from the tip here to the top of the earring there. But definitely some funky little rhinestone metallic looking earrings on there. Oh, pairs. Thank you so much for your bid on. I'm glad you like those too. This is one of those pairs, like I debate, do I really need to keep these because I love them? I have a lot, but I thought I would run them first. So I'm glad that you love those. Those are coming to you. Put your name on a box over here. And that was 001 of the random individual earrings. There we go. Thank you. Yeah. And I ship everything wrapped up really well, usually in padded envelopes. But if you ever need a gift box, I always have gift boxes available. So just let me know. Let's see. Here's another fun pair of pierced earrings. So it's a wire frame with all these little plastic blue beads, and it just has the clip on the back of the wire there. Froggy! Oh, I've missed you too, sweetie. Thank you so much. I am going to be on a lot more. I had just a really bad bout of depression. And you guys know I've talked about that before. Here, I'm going to start these earrings, but I'm doing great. I had an appointment with my psychiatrist. We adjusted my medicine. I'm exercising. So life is looking good right now. Yep. I know so many of us do. It is a struggle, but I'm in a good place now. I hope you are too. Didn't you just have a graduate too? You guys know my daughter just graduated, my youngest. That may have had a little bit to do with my strange mood this time of year. That was my baby. Yes, absolutely. I will always share. We will talk about the things that, we just don't usually talk about because sometimes it's not fun, but yes, for sure. I absolutely want to be open and for real about those kinds of things. I have a little pair of Monet hoops. They're absolutely beautiful. Yes, you had a graduate too. I thought so. Yeah. So this was my youngest daughter. So she's I have no more babies. Well, they're still my babies, but you know. So let me run these for you. These are just classics. Actually, I have a couple different pairs of these and in different sizes too. So these are itty bitties. Let me tell you how long these are. These are like 3/4 inch drop on those. Youngest, oh, you've an only child. Absolutely. Isn't that weird? It's like, it's just with the first two, I was like, oh, well, I got one more. Oh, I got two more. Nope. Now there's none left. But they grow so fast. It's wild raising kiddos. But so my schedule is going to be a lot more flexible. I can stop in here a lot more. Let me find another pair of pierced earrings. Okay, here we go. You too. Absolutely. Give your give a mama a pat on the back, right? This one is only like 1/2 inch long, friends. So we've got like enamel on metal. I don't think we had any signatures on these. No. Okay, so there's the front with the little hinge, and there's the clasp in the back. Little bitty earrings. We'll run these. These are pretty. I mean, obviously a little simple, but I think that red on here is just like a really nice, striking bright red. He's on a trip to Hawaii. Oh, I'm so jealous. That's fantastic for him, though, and the band. Oh, we actually, my husband and I are going to take a trip to some national parks this summer, just the two of us, so that'll be nice. All right. Someone asked for the blue ones. Oh, yeah. You gonna, well, I'm gonna run all three of these again together. There we go. So since what I'm doing is when we have three that don't sell, then I'll run them all together. Okay, here we go. And is this the one? Yeah, this is it. Hold on, I'm trying to talk and like think and push the right buttons. Okay, so it's for all three of them now. So we're bringing back the blue. We've got the gold and the red. That is a great little set. So there's the blue ones. And if you don't want all three of those, I'll run the blue ones by themselves too. Okay, I'm going to go back and run just the blue ones. Is it these blue ones or the clip-ons? I had a pair of clip-ons earlier too. I'll run the hoops. Okay, so this is just for the hoops. Okay, cool. There you go. Those are running now. Put these other two in the bin. Yeah, these are pretty. I like earrings like this because I'm a fidgety person and these beads twist. But if I wore those, I would mess with them. Jay Sweet, thank you so much. Grab a bin over here, put your name on it for number 3. And the singles. There we go. Thank you. All right. I'm going to take a drink of soda here real quick. Okay, so we just did Pierce, so I'll do 3 of the clip-ons. Okay, Mom and I were laughing at this pair. Oh, where'd they go? I have to show you guys. Here we go. This is going to be our next random pair. Get to work. Oh my goodness. Thank you for stopping. I appreciate that. it was good to see you too. All right, friends, check out these earrings. These are clip-ons. They are little miniature handcuffs. I don't know why they've been made into earrings, but they are there. They are screwback earrings, and they are signed Dice, I think it says. I think it says Dice. So, yes, we will run those. That's so fun, right? Wait a second. Oh, yep, it is. That's the right one. Here we go. I'm going to start. There we go. For the handcuffs. So, screwback earrings. They're signed Dice in the back. And they're little miniature handcuffs. Super cute. I don't know. Oh, they do have a mark on the inside of them, too. I don't know what it says, though. Yeah, a second. Let me see here. Can't read that one. I'll try this other one. Alice Jewelers? They say Alice Jewelers on the inside. So I'll run those again. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so just on the inside of one of each of the cuffs, it says Alice Jewelers. But then on the back here, it says Dice there. So marked, but I'm not familiar with any of those marks. But they are fun. All right, thank you, Paris. You had the orange triangles too, didn't you? Let's see. Yes. Oh, yes, absolutely. You're welcome. All right. I don't know what to do next. Let's see. I have some more clip-ons here. Let's grab these. These are fun. So, just clip-on earrings. So there's the back, and then here's the front. So we've got the button at the top, a square at the bottom with a see-through green rhinestone on both of those. They're about 1 inch long altogether. Yeah, a little bit over 1 inch long on those. All right, I'm going to run these here. Okay, so that started. So just a, excuse me, now I have hiccups. Gold tone with a see-through green rhinestone in the kind of just bezel set almost in there. And then these next ones are the ones where you can screw the adjustment. Yep, I can run the green ones again. Yeah, let's do that. And then we'll take a look at these other ones. Yeah, no problem. Oh, sweetie, I have time. And I have lots of earrings. And if you love them, I will rerun them. That is not a problem. I'm glad you asked. Absolutely. Okay. I think those are going to be yours. Yes. Number 5. Got it. There we go. Okay. So I have, they're the black faceted buttons, and they are plastic. but they have the adjustable clips on the back. So you can see there's some wear on these in the metal. I don't know that we had a maker on these. No, I don't think we do, but I like these because they have the hinge and the screw on there and gives you a lot more room for adjustment. So these buttons are like half an inch. Yes. Yes, thank you too. And those are running now. So just some black faceted buttons. I have some other ones, but they don't have the screw back on them. So there's those, just some classics. And this next spare I have is Gold Tone. Some really fun little oak leaves. Clip-ons. These don't look like they've ever been worn. They look like they've just been hanging out, waiting for somebody to pick them up. So these are just over an inch long. So that leaf on the front is just over an inch long. There we go. These are a nice thick metal ones too. Whoops, you can't see that, can you? There we go. You can see how thick they are there. It's a very nice pair. Let's run those. There we go. I have a cat trying to come up here and visit us. I think he's decided to sit on my footstool. Thank you, Polly. These are a great pair. I like the stuff that you can wear with anything, because I tend to just grab something usually on my way out the door and throw them on. All right, let me grab a box here. That's number 6. Go. Oh, bless you, kitty. We have a kitty with chronic congestion. He sneezes a lot. Yeah. I'm glad you decided to stay under the table. Did y'all hear him when he sneezed? We're working through clip-ons. Okay, let's take a look at these. These are, again, the ones that they screw and clip, so you've got a little bit room for adjustment. These are marked, though. What do they say? Napier. So that's a nice brand. And these are in really great shape. They are black enamel, kind of swirly shell. I don't know what to call those. We're going to go with swirly shells. They are 3/4 inch tall. And we're going to run those now. There we go. So, very good condition on those. Again, if there's anything in the shop that you want me to pull forward and run, let me know. And then there are also some buy it now earrings in there that if you've already made a purchase, when you buy those earrings, there won't be any additional shipping. Okay, let's set those aside. And let's try one more pair of clip-ons here. Okay, these are fun. I have no idea how to describe those. It's like, they're not a woven basket. They're kind of swirls, but flashes maybe? Lightning? I'm not sure. We're going to go with Silver Tone Fantastic. And, oh, they do have some sort of, I'm going to grab my loop for that one. I can't see that one in the Coro. These are Coro on the back of there. They are silver. These are a little bit taller than the other ones. These are 1.25 inch earrings, and they would sit on your ear, bottom ear up. All right, so let's run those. There we go. So, silver tone, Coro, clip-on, signed. I don't see any wear on them, so practically new. Okay, since we don't have any takers on these 3 pairs, we're going to run them all together for 5. So we're going to do a 3 for 5 on these ones. And, oh, I hit the wrong button. Did it work? It still worked. Okay, those are running. All 3 pairs. So our little button, faceted button plastic are gold and black enamel, and the silver coral, I think kind of like, I don't know, flashy swoops. Okay, I'm going to set those aside in the big bin at the end. Let's check out some pierced earrings here. These are flamingos standing next to a plant and a pond on a post-vac earring. I don't think these had marks on them either. No, there's the back of it. So they're little resin pieces. They're very lightweight, about an inch tall. There we go. Oops, I gotta find the listing for the singles. Here we go. Oops, I gotta duplicate that one. There we go. And we're running flamingos now. For as small as they are, they actually have a pretty fair amount of detail in them, which is nice if you like a flamingo earring. Okay, let's set those aside. Let's see, what else do I have for pierced earrings in here? Oh, here's another set of the Monet hoop earrings that I had the oval shaped ones before. These are round and they are a double loop. So let's run those. There we go. So just a little pair of Monet gold tone double hoop circle earrings. They are not quite an inch around, so these are little bitties. But classics, and especially if you have like multiple ear piercings, sometimes you just want something simple to go with everything, so you don't have to change them all the time. There's those. What else do we have in the pierced world here? Where are these? Oh, these are pretty. So we've got some sort of square purple crystal-ish glass rhinestone. They are foil backed, and there are the posts. So let's run these. Hello, Miss Regina. How are you? Regina's doing all the things to keep herself healthy, friends. I keep seeing these beautiful walks that she posts on Instagram. So if you haven't followed her, you need to join her for her walks over there, and then her YouTube channel too. She is posting insightful information. All right, we're going to set those aside and bring the other two back. And we'll run all three of them together. Wait, which way? I went the wrong way. There we go. Okay, so now we're going to run 3 for $5. We have our flamingos, our Monet hoops, and the little purple rhinestones. So that is running now. There we go. Yes, we appreciate you, Miss Regina, for sure. I'm glad you popped in. All right, so we have 3 for $5 earrings on the pierced earrings. I think we're going to do some clip-ons next. Just kind of go back and forth. Okay, I'm going to put those in the bin. We're going to have a big bin to sell at the end, friends. It's one big group. Okay, so here's a pair of clip-ons. Oh, yes. So my daughter, they're a little grown out. My daughter did do these. If you guys have followed me on Instagram, every once in a while I'll post the nails that my daughter does. She is in a little salon all by herself up in Toledo, Ohio, because we're in Ohio. But she does a fabulous job of artwork on nails. And I just needed, my youngest daughter just graduated, so her school colors are blue and gold. So I was like, just, something blue and yellow. And she came up with these little blueberries. She has these little teeny tiny paintbrushes, you guys, that she paints these with. These paintbrushes have like one hair on them. It's absolutely wild. But yeah, if you follow me on Instagram, I'll share her nail stories over there. But yeah, she did those for me. So I have these silver tone clip-on earrings. They do show somewhere in the metal up top here. They have the screw backs on them and no maker's mark, but this fun little filigree leaf, a little bit of dangles. I know. There are so many nail artists that just do absolutely amazing work. It is absolutely a full-time job for her too, because people appreciate having their nail art, which is awesome. Oh yeah, let's run these for sure. Here we go. So I like anything really that jewelry that has movement to it. So these are, to me, these are eye-catching. But they're nice and lightweight too. There's those. Thank you. Oh, it did. Well, you're right. Do we want to add 2 more pairs in, or do you want me to cancel that and start over? I tell you, I think the easiest thing is probably going to be to cancel that one and redo it. So I wonder if, oh, ouch, cat. Let me see. I don't know if I can cancel it from here. No, it doesn't look like I can do it right now. So I'm going to write myself a note. I just had a pad. There it is. Okay. Okay. So I need to cancel. Number 0, 4, 3 pairs. Okay. Got it. Now let me run that. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. I'm going to leave it, but I'm going to, instead of cancel it, I'm going to send you back $2. Refund. There we go. I got it. I figured this out. Thank you for catching that. Okay. So I'll refund you on that one. Yep. No problem. Okay. Let's see. Oh, we're doing clip-ons. Let's see what else we have here. Oh, these are pretty. I'm not sure where these came from. Oh, those are pierced earrings. I thought they were clips. They're not. Oh my gosh. Are those clips? Yeah, these are. Okay. So we have these beautiful. So we've got gold tone and a real nice sparkle in the middle, a little dangle sparkle at the bottom. Oh, they're pierced earrings. I thought they were the clip-on ones, but they're not. They're pierced. So, well, we'll just switch over to pierced for now. Okay, so these are pierced earrings. They have the hinged closure in the back and no maker's marks. They look like they've never been worn. So let's run those. Now I have red marker on me. I cannot be trusted with permanent marker. Oh, let me find the correct listing. Here we go. All right, so these little flowers with the dangle are about 3/4 of an inch. So we are not very long. And these, again, are the pierced earrings. Really pretty gold tone. The gold is very shiny on these too, by the way. Can you guys hear my cat? He's like snoring. All right, Miss Paris, thank you. Add those in here. And that is number 8 of the singles. Got it. Yes, thank you. I'm glad you like those. All right. Since we're on a pierced earring, let's go ahead and do these ones too. So some sort of shiny crystally glass rhinestone in a teardrop shape, and the little pear shape on, or not pear shape, but marquee shape on top. Post backs, and I don't think we have any signatures on these either. Nope, just pretty. They're just pretty. I'm sure I picked them up because they're sparkly. Something like that would have definitely caught my eye. Let's run those. And there we go. So these drops are a little bit longer than what we've been looking at. So these are 1.5 inches long from the top up here down to the bottom of this one. And pierced earrings. These feel to me like they're probably glass rhinestones. Okay, set those aside. Okay, these ones, I'm going to take this one off the card because this card I think is too small for these little things. It has a little bit of a bent post. There you go. You can see right there. So that one is bent just a wee bit. Look at the front of these. I don't even know, like there's like texture and then they've been enameled. So some sort of metal, but they're absolutely almost weightless. They're so lightweight, which is wonderful. But they're really pretty. And there are 2 of them. So let's run this one for these earrings. Okay. And these buttons are 1.25 inches. So pretty big. Oh, you haven't changed your name yet. Well, welcome back into the district. Thanks for coming over. I know district will automatically assign a name for you if you don't change it. It just stays there. All right, one more pair of pierced earrings here. So these are enameled metal, so painted metal, and they're kind of a decent thickness in both directions, really. Pierced earring hoops. These are about 3/4 inches. They're not very big hoops. Let me run these for you. And there we go. All right, little red bumpy, lumpy loops. So they are a little bit more narrow at top, and then they get wider as they get down towards the bottom here. And if these aren't of interest by themselves, we're going to loop them all back in with these other 2. So we're going to do all 3 pairs together for 5. There we go. And then if they still aren't purchased, then they will go into the bin for at the end. We're going to have one big bin sale. I think I've got the wrong listing. Let's grab the other listing. Where did it go? Oh, here we go. All right, all 3 pairs for $5. So 3 pairs of earrings. These are on little posts in the back. These are on little posts, and these are on little posts. This one has a little bit more wear than the other 2 pairs. All right, they're going in the bin. All right, let's look at a couple pairs of clip-ons here. So we have a light yellow gold tone with the AB rhinestones and 2 flower shapes. There we go. And they are clipped in the back, but no marks on these. So these are a nice size too. They're just over 1 inch wide. So we'll go back to the single listing. There is a pair of earrings in the Buy It Now, by the way, that are rhinestone hot dogs. So if you have been looking for a pair of rhinestone hot dogs for yourself, they are there. Did I get a listing to come up? No, that's the wrong one. Hang on. I think there we go. Okay, so this is the one for one pair of clip-on earrings. But the buy it now does have the rhinestone hot dogs because doesn't everybody need hot dog earrings for the summer? All right, so here's our little clip-ons for $3. Those are a pretty common pair that we see quite often. Sometimes they're signed, sometimes they're not. All right, I was calling these moon and stars. But they are gigantic. So we've got a matte gold tone, and why can't I get in the camera lens? There we go. You guys, why is this so hard to figure out? There we go. So matte gold, but we've got these rhinestones all over. It is a dome, so it's raised in the middle. Has a clip in the back, and I don't think these were signed. No, no signature on them. Totally fun though. So make sure all the rhinestones are on this one too. Yeah, those are all there. Let's run those. There we go. So these have a decent amount of weight to them. They're not exactly what I would call lightweight, but they feel like they're really well made. There, you can see there are a little bit of scratches in that finish on there too. So here's our sparkly matte gold moonstone earrings. Or, I'm sorry, I was calling them moon and stars. They look like moon and stars. And then, let's see, what else do we have in the clip-on section here? Those are pierced. Oh, these are fun, you guys. I think they're supposed to be oak leaves and acorns, maybe? Some sort of leaf and maybe walnuts. I think maybe they're walnuts, actually. Either way, there are silver tone clip-ons, no signature. They are 3D, which is fun. Let me run those. There we go. Well, no. Yes, maybe. I think there's a little bit of the delay on my screen because I'm using a second device. Either that or I'm impatient, which is very possible too. All right. We're going to bring all of these back over and we will sell all three of them together for $5 for all of them. I'm not quite sure why these listings end up in a different spot every time I go to grab one that's different. I don't see a 3 for $5 anywhere now. Oh wait, here it is. Okay, I lied. Okay, 3 for $5. These are all clip-ons. We have, I'm pretty sure those are walnut leaves. Little walnuts, silver tone, gold tone AB rhinestone, and kind of moon-shaped with rhinestone stars on them. Those three. All right, put those in the bin. And I'm going to grab some pierced earrings. I have a couple sets where there's 2 sets on the card, but we're still going to run it for $3. So we'll do this set first, and then I have a set of the stars and a set of the buttons. So each one of these will run for $3. I'm going to run this one first. So they look like loops, but they're actually, or they look like hoops, but they're on post backs. So we have blue and red enamel, really good condition. That's a really dark navy blue, by the way. It almost looks black on screen. Random earrings for $3. There we go. There's that one. So 2 pairs of earrings for $3. I don't know. They almost have like an 80s vibe, but almost like any age, really. Just nice. Just a really nice pair. Okay. So, 4th of July is coming up, so I think these stars are appropriate. So we've got a navy blue and a red. Again, on posts, this is a silver tone post. On the back of those, no maker's marks. We'll run these ones. So if these make it over to the 3 for $5, we're going to have 6 pairs of earrings all together. So this is 2 pairs for $3 if you like the little stars. Oh my gosh, there's 6 points on them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So are these still stars? This set is red enamel and green enamel. So we have little button earrings. We have 2 different kinds of backings on here. But these are the ones that they look substantial, but they're lightweight because they're actually hollow on the inside. So these do have some wear on them. But 2 pairs, red and green for $3. There we go. All right. So there's our little button earrings. Nice bright green and then nice bright red. So if you just needed something to wear but not too flashy, those would be perfect. Actually, any of these would be. All right, friends, we're doing 6 pairs for $5 then. So we have navy and red, and red and green. So all 6 pairs. It's going to say 3 for $5, but it's 3 cards for $5. So you're getting actually 6 pairs of earrings for $5. I feel like I need a Kmart Blue Light special announcement for this one. Okay, it says 3 pairs for $5. We're running all 3 cards for $5. And there it goes. So we just need some pretty simple, basic, wear it with anything kind of collection. Of course, you could share with a friend. Also, there we go. All right, I'm going to put those in the bin. And we are just going to keep going. Let's try some clips for this next round. Let's see. Oh, these, you know what? Didn't we show a pair of these already? I think we did. I think that's a duplicate. I'm going to set those aside. All right, let's take a peek at these. Mom and I, again, my Mama Junk, she was helping me separate things yesterday. And these are just so lightweight. We could not decide what material we thought this middle part was made out of. It feels a little bit cool to the touch, like maybe it's glass, but it's so lightweight. So we do have a little bit of glue discoloration up there, but this metal is like mesh, and if, you know, clip-ons bother you, this might be the pair for you because it's so lightweight. So that's marked Germany. There we go. Is it West Germany or just Germany? Let me see this other one. Hang on, let me get my loop out. Double check what that says real quick. No, it just says Germany. So both of them say Germany on the back. I don't know what the material is in the middle, but these are definitely metal on the outside. And we need to go back to our random $3 listing. There we go, that one's running now. These pretty white marbled, not sure what that material is in the middle, but they're little oval shapes. These are about 1.25 inches. So they clip on going long ways. There we go. All right, set that one aside. There's a post on them. Getting looks like I'm getting low on the clip-on earrings. All right, so here are some shiny textured gold leaf-shaped earrings. These are so pretty. They have almost like little tassel shapes roped around them. So there's that. Here's the back. One back has this little loop on it, and I'm not sure what that's from, but no maker's mark on these, friends. Nope. Let's run them. They're in really great condition. There we go. Gold leaf surrounded by a little bit of a rope, I guess. Would you call that a rope? They have some sort of decoration out around the outside of those leaves. And I'm betting they're about an inch tall. Yep, an inch tall on those. All right. Let me find one more pair of clip-ons. And then we'll look at some pierced earrings. Okay, these are wild, you guys. So I think this one might need a little bit of glue to get this piece of basket to lay back down, but we have these real lightweight wood, probably balsa wood, clip-on earrings. This one's got a rubber backing, this one does not. No maker's mark on there. They are 1.5 inches tall and almost 1 inch wide at the bottom. So they definitely need a little bit of glue just on that piece that's sticking up right there. Other than that, just so fun. Clip-on earrings. Let's run those. Oh, well, instead of running it, I removed it from the stage. So how about if I put it back? Oh my gosh. Here we go. So, our lightweight basket weave, purple, yellow, teal, and red clip-on earrings. Again, this is the balsa wood, so it feels like really lightweight. All right, I'm going to put them all three together for $5. And then, there we go, run them again. This is going to be our 3 for $5. I think after I run these, I'm going to pull back all the ones that we've already run and do a lot of the pierced earrings and a lot of the clip-on earrings. Okay, this is 3 for $5. And that's starting now for the 3 on stage. Okay, that is running. So if you want all 3 of those for $5, thank you, Miss Polly. That is a great collection, I think. You could find something to wear every day out of that set. All right, those are all yours. Put them in a box with your number. 3 out of the 3 for $5. All right. So I'm going to bring all of the earrings back that we've already looked at. We're going to make 2 lots. I'm going to make a lot of pierced earrings and a lot of clip-on earrings. And I think we'll probably just start them at 10, but there's going to be a lot. So let's take a peek. Let's do pierced first. So 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, because who doesn't need flamingos? 21, 22, 23, and 24. We have 24 pairs of pierced earrings. And we'll start them at 10. I have to make a new listing for this. So give me 1 second. Let's get a little picture here. 24 pierced earrings. We started at 10. Shipping's going to run about 15 ounces. There we go. And it's combined shipping. All right, friends. Where'd it go? Ah, I think it's like, can we like right smack in the middle of the store because I didn't number it correctly. I swear I just told it to add it to the stream. It's not on stage, is it? No. There it is. 24 pairs of pierced earrings starting at $10. Here we go. All of the pierced earrings for $10. Does anybody want all of them? Oh no, no takers on that. Okay. Well, I'm going to set those aside and we'll run all the clip-on earrings. And then I think we'll call it a day and find a time to come back another day. Because I have more. Yeah, I can do the flamingos, you bet. They are so fun. I was saying earlier, I love how much detail they fit into just a teeny little earring. So yeah, let's run those for you. Oh, I gotta go back into the store, find a random earring listing. There we go. All right, that one's running for $3. Just the flamingos. I'm glad you like those. They are really fun. And they're good condition too. So there we go. Beautiful bee. I appreciate you asking about that. Put those in a box. And that ended up being what? Number 00. Oh, number 02 of the singles. Got it. Thank you. Okay, friends. Here we go with the big lot of clip-ons. So we have the crazy little flashes. These are just those little dangles. These were the big orange. Okay, there are 2 of these. Let's find the other one. There it is. So we've got some AB beaded glass stones. The moon and stars. There's 2 of those. More ABs in a flower shape. Walnuts. Pearlies. Blue glass. Black faceted buttons. Black and enamel swirls. There's some more of those silver leaves. Oh, the gold knots. The pink pearl-ish colors. And these, I actually have 2 pairs of those. So if anybody wants a single pair of those, let me know. I'm only going to put 1 pair in here. Oh, I didn't count how many were there. Did y'all count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, so we're going to run this as a lot of 15 clip-on earrings. I hope you all have a lovely weekend. I don't know if I'll be back over the weekend. We have three graduation parties to go to this weekend, which is absolutely fantastic. Just keeps us busy. 15 clip-on earrings. All right, we'll start that at 10. Whoops, I put in 40, not 40, 10. There we go. Okay. It's a thinking. Does it want to start? It does. And there we go. Okay. So 15 pairs of clip-on earrings are running now for $10 for the whole bunch of them. Couple of named pieces in there, signed and marked. All right. Well, I'm going to work on getting these. I might make it to the post office yet today. If not, it'll be Monday. So, I will see you all again very soon. If you haven't followed, please follow. And let's see if there's somebody else with more beautiful jewelry to raid into. Take a peek here. Who is out there? Oh, Mom and I Flip. They have some beautiful beads. Let's go there. Have a good one. Thank you, friends.